this is my makeup and I don't know why I spent this long on doing this when I was just gonna make a dorky video. And I'm gonna have to wash it off in like 10 minutes. Nailed it. Hi guys. This is the Halloween video. I was working all day on a script for a cool research, much more in-depth video. So today, we're just gonna do a little singing. I'm going to teach you how to sing the Harry Potter theme song. So, to be completely honest, I don't really have to teach you how to sing the Harry Potter theme song. Pretty much everyone knows the Harry Potter theme song. More than that, it's not actually incredibly vocally difficult. It doesn't really go through too many registers, so I'm not going to be doing any kind of technique element. But I do have a funny story. When I was in middle school, my school choir also had a handbell group. It was part of the choir agenda. And one of the songs that we learned to play on the handbells was the Harry Potter theme. Now, middle schoolers are not great at reading sheet music. In fact, most of the people in our choir didn't know how to read sheet music. I don't know if I did when I was in middle school. So what our middle school choir teacher did was create lyrics to the songs. We would learn the melodies together, and then we would play on certain words. So it was essentially teaching us to play in a certain rhythm. We would play our bell, which would be an individual pitch, at a particular word in the song. So she ended up writing lyrics for the Harry Potter theme song.
I don't know if I'm supposed to or not.
But that is what I'm going to teach you today. I'm going to teach you what we used to sing in our heads / aloud as we were learning and then eventually playing the Harry Potter theme on the handbells in the custom-made lyrics, courtesy of my super amazing middle school choir teacher, who honestly is kind of the reason that I'm on this track to begin with. This track being performing and singing. First up, I'm just going to kind of go through what the lyrics that she has written are. And then we're going to goof around a little bit. And then at the end, I'm going to have a little rendition that you can hopefully sing along with. Set the stage. You are Harry Potter. You are alone in the small room under the stairs in the Dursleys' house. And you don't know how or why, but you just know something is destined to change. Let me get my first pitch. There's going to be our starting pitch. It's pretty close. I sat in my room and wondered if somewhere there might be. So I sat in my room and wondered if somewhere there might be. I think that's pretty clear. The Harry sitting in his room, wondering eerily. Someone who's out there somewhere who is waiting to rescue me. So I sat in my room and wondered if somewhere there might be a someone who's out there somewhere who is waiting to rescue me. Now we have sitting around hoping for the best, waiting for our owl to arrive. I watched and hoped and prayed that someday my life would change. And then you came and took me somewhere wonderful, new and strange. So those lyrics are, and then you came and took me somewhere wonderful, new and strange. Again, keep in mind these lyrics were for middle schoolers. Also, in order for us to get the rest between, and I will remember this till the day I die, we had and one between a lot of those lines. So there would be things like, I sat in my room and wondered if somewhere there might be, and one. Those are just the things that you will never, ever forget. We weren't that complex handbell players. She wasn't going to have us play all the different repeats, all the different arrangements. We were going to play a very simple version of the melody. For that particular motif of music, we just sang it through once, and then we would repeat it at the end. Wonderful, new, and strange. This we're not going to sing, but we would sing. So new and strange, so new and strange, so new. And this is the transition into a different motif. So this is the okay, cool. Sidebar, you may have heard vibrato, no vibrato, it's a little bit up to you. Generally speaking, straight tones, kind of ethereal sound. However, if your voice has natural spin that is just far more comfortable, Don't stress trying to hold on to a straight tone just for a sound effect. I would say go with what's most natural to your voice. Okay, so the lyrics are, there were wizards, there was magic, it was amazing, and they all knew my name and my scar. Again, for middle schoolers. But to the music, it would go, there were wizards, there was magic, it was amazing, and they all knew my name and my scar. It's a little hard to do without the background music, sorry. This is a part I really love. Everywhere I looked was danger trying to find me. It hasn't found me so far. Everywhere I looked was danger trying to find me. It hasn't found me so far. And then we get to repeat the beginning. I sat in my room and wondered if somewhere there might be someone who's out there somewhere who is waiting to rescue me. I watched and hoped and prayed that someday my life would change. And then you came and took me somewhere wonderful, new, and strange. So I know it's super dorky, but I used to love on a cloudy day when I was walking home from school alone to just singing that to myself. Get to pretend you're a lost little wizard boy who's waiting for their invitation to a more adventurous life. Yeah, so that's the explanation part. The lyrics will be in the description, as well as hopefully I'll find a way to get them on the screen while we're learning them. And now I'm gonna go try to film a little bit of singing with some background music and hope I don't get demonetized. Hopefully you guys will be able to sing along with me. Obviously, if you want to duet this and make your own video, I'd love to hear it. Okay, cool. I sat in my room and wondered if somewhere there might be someone who's out there somewhere who is waiting to rescue me. I watched and hoped and prayed that someday my life would change. And then you came and took me somewhere wonderful, new, and strange. There were wizards, there was magic, it was amazing, and they all knew my name and my scar. Everywhere I looked was danger trying to find me. It hasn't found me so far. I sat in my room and wondered if somewhere there might be someone who's out there.